right, new technology. This just in. There's a new technique that I realized if I really needed to generate cash and I really needed to generate clients and I wasn't going to pussyfoot around it with my friends, what would I do? Like, here's what I imagine. If I had a child who was dying of a terminal illness and I needed to raise money for an operation, what would I do? So pause the video right now and write down how you would get coaching clients if you absolutely had to raise money in the next 14 days. Now, okay, pause it. Okay, I'll assume you're back now. What I realized is I would make my friends an irresistible offer. That's what I would do. But without that driver to do it, I would be shy about it and I wouldn't want to push. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to make them feel awkward. But with that driver, you've got that push to do it. So I just challenged a client yesterday to make 10 irresistible offers. Now, what I realize is he's going to need a reason to do it. Here's why I'm making an irresistible offer. It's not that my coaching is not worth the full amount, but here's a reason. Now, one reason you can use as a fundraiser. You could say, I'm raising money for a South American trip, or I'm raising money for a sweet new car. I'm doing a fundraiser, and therefore, instead of charging my regular price, I'm going to do super sweet deals. This is why I'm offering you this. You can do that. What he liked, and you can use, is my coach challenged me, and I'm challenging you right now, so you can honestly say that. Challenged me to make 10 irresistible offers to people I know and who I'd like to work with. And I'm going to coach you now on a way to make the irresistible offer, because I just did it. That's a cool thing. I thought this is what I would do if I really needed money, and I don't really need it right now. This is what I coached him to do, and then I was just talking to a friend, and he was saying, I could use some support. I could use some mentoring. I could maybe use your tutoring. Now, because he's a friend, it's kind of, there's an implied maybe it'll be free. That's just there, right? And I feel awkward about charging my friends full rate. I do, or at least asking them. If they come to me, I say, yeah, this is what I charge. Fine. But if I'm going to them, I feel awkward about it. So I said to him, well, I tell you what, I just coached someone recently on making 10 irresistible offers. And what I do I explained to him why I was going to make him an irresistible offer. I said, for my first couple of clients, when I'm getting started, and I'm getting restarted now, so it was true, I'm very flexible on what I charge. So if you're open to it, I'd like to make you an irresistible offer now. And the longer version of that was, for the first couple of clients, I'm very flexible. Money really isn't an issue as long as they're honoring the coaching in some way, that the amount feels like that. And then after that, I tighten it up for the next couple of clients, and then there's no bargaining at all. So he understood why. And I said, you open to it? And he said, okay, pitch me. So here's the language I used, and it felt really good. And I think he really dug it. And he signed up. He said yes. So, he's got a super discounted rate. But the language was, what's a number you could pay? I said, here's what my regular fee is. I told him the regular fee. For me, it's $2,000 US a month. You've got to do that. You've got to give them what full price is, or regular price. And I said, this is my regular fee, $2,000 a month. What's a number that you could pay that would feel like you're taking advantage of me in a good way? You feel like you're taking advantage of me and feels like a really good deal, and yet still honors the coaching, like you've got something at stake that says, this is important to me. And he's like, yeah. And he was really able to find that number. If you do anything else, in my experience, if you say, what would you like to pay? I mean, I'd like to work with you. What's something you'd like to pay? They feel so awkward. But, I don't want to. Yeah, that's a good way to negotiate. But if you're committed then this is great languaging. And he said, well, I could pay $200 to $300, and that would feel like I'm getting a good deal and I'm taking advantage of you and whatever. So we had a number. We had a number, and I said, well, my bare minimum to work with someone is 300, generally, because I just don't feel like it's being honored or it's really worth it below that. Now, for you, it might be like, hey, $100 a month would be great right now. So, it's up to you. Whereas 300 is actually my minimum. So if that works for you, I'm a yes. Let's do it for 3 months. I can't commit to more than that. That's what I said. Can't commit to more than that because I'll probably want to raise the coaching fee after that. But let's generate the results in your business so that you're happy to pay a higher fee. You can see that it's actually generating results for you. And he's like, cool. So there's the technology on making an irresistible offer. If you're a new coach or you're starting off in a new niche, you may find that you're talking to a lot of people and they're not saying yes. So for those first 2 to 5 clients, do the negotiation first. Like, look, are you interested in having ongoing coaching if it was a good enough deal? Ask them, and then you can say what would feel like a good deal to you. But then if it's not working and they're not saying yes, pull out the irresistible offer technique. Cheers.